There is just one event left on tonight's program, live here on NBC, and it is the men's 110-metre hurdles. I want you to remember this number for a very good reason. Aries Merritt, 2012, set the American and world record at 12.8 seconds. Grant Holloway, earlier this evening, if you were with us, ran a 12.81. He almost got that new world mark, and it could possibly fall in this final. So remember that time, 12.80, as we all watch together Grant Holloway get a spot to Tokyo and maybe that world record. But let's start in lane 8. Here's Ty Brown.
The youngest in the field, just finished his junior year at Kentucky, the U.S. junior champion 2 years ago in this event.
On his inside, lane 7, the 22-year-old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Jamal Britt.
He just finished his junior season at Iowa. He ran a personal best in his semifinal, finishing third to make this final. Here's Daniel Roberts, the U.S. champion 2 years ago. Only Grant Holloway in this final has a faster personal best. He needs to summon some of that 2019 form if he's going to make the team. Devin Allen is used to performing in front of large crowds. His freshman year, he led the Oregon Ducks football team in touchdown catches. He was a semifinal winner as well in a season's best, his second fastest time ever. Now, I know we saw Grant Holloway approach the world record in the semifinals, but here's what he will not do. He will not be thinking world record here, Lee. He is thinking manage these 10 barriers properly. The time will take care of itself.
And he has said that repeatedly. It's not about the time, it's about me becoming an Olympian. On his inside is the 22-year-old from Winfield, Alabama, Trey Cunningham.
The ACC champion, 2 rounds, 2 personal bests. If he can summon another one, I think he has a chance to make the team.
This is Michael Dixon in lane 2.
He's from North Carolina A&T. That's a program that's been doing great things over there in North Carolina.
And looking for a little bit of love. 2-time U.S. indoor champ Jarrett Eaton starts in lane 1.
There's only 2 men that made it back from the 2016 final at the Olympic trials. Devin Allen's one, Jarrett Eaton is the other one. So you see Grant Holloway looking very relaxed. I think the record's going.
Remember that time, 12.80 is the existing world record. And there are 3 spots to Tokyo on the line. And they're going to get called back. Who did the starter have his eyes on? What did he not like? Now, false starts at these trials has been a little bit of a hot topic.
Too much of a hot topic. I think I've been to 6 or 7 Olympic trials. This one has had more recalls and false starts than all of the others combined. See lane 1? That's Jarrett Eaton. And that is enough for the starter to call them up. The question is he going to survive this? Yep, green card. So Jarrett Eaton in lane 1 will be told, sir, please come up and hold for set so that we don't have to shoot this gun multiple times and possibly disqualify you.
How does that affect Grant Holloway's mindset?
Grant, I think he's been around long enough. He's had all those collegiate seasons at the University of Florida. I'm just thinking if this is going to take away from a possible record. Still think it's going to happen, though. Grant just looked too good in the semifinals. As long as he doesn't press, I think the record goes.
Does this man, right alongside him, Devin Allen, go back for a second Olympics? Daniel Roberts, Trey Cunningham, who else is looking for that 3rd spot? Nothing is a guarantee, and we have seen that multiple times in these trials. Good clean start this time, and Holloway has his traditional launch off the blocks, clearly out in front already. Daniel Roberts is coming on strong. Trey Cunningham, remember that time, 12.80. Here comes Holloway, 12.96. Not as fast as his semi, but he's going to Tokyo.
Yep, he won't care about the time. It's one of his fastest times ever. And more importantly, it has put him on his very first team. Devin Allen, something about former Oregon Ducks in this building. They always find a way to get it done. And Daniel Roberts, the U.S. champion from 2019. Those are your three that will be going to Tokyo to represent the United States of America.
Don't ever give up.
Don't ever give up. The advice from the world champion, who is now an Olympian.
And these two are the best of friends. And these two went through some battles in college. Roberts at the University of Kentucky and Holloway at Florida. So Grant Holloway, fourth from the right. He didn't look as comfortable in this final as he did in the semifinal, did he, Lee? But it didn't matter. Nobody was close. And Grant Holloway just had to make sure he didn't make any big mistakes. And he was going to be going to his very first Olympic Games. He'll have some more shots at the world record. And remember, the reigning Olympic champion Omar McLeod will be waiting for him in Tokyo.
And McLeod will know what has gone down here in Eugene, Oregon, winning the trials and 100th of a second off the world record. That's a pretty good way to go into your first Olympic Games if you're Grant Holloway. Devin Allen gets there. He goes back for his second Games. And then Daniel Roberts fills out the team for Team USA in the men's 110-meter hurdles. Olympic rings next to those top three, Lewis. It's a good feeling.
Absolutely on the way. Grant, you got to stay here for the moment. There's Dad.
I didn't realize there was a guy holding back the whole time.
Exactly. So from a world record scare to making the team, the most important thing, describe the last couple of hours now.
It's been just trying to stay locked in. You know, I just ran 1281 about an hour ago. To come back here and to just, you know, do whatever it takes to make the team with these three guys, I think we're in good hands.
You're on your way. And Devin Allen, from touchdowns for Oregon to now making your second Olympic team. How special is this?
Back again. No, it's really special. You know, these boys are my brothers from the track. And, you know, today, first is third. Grant got us. You know, and he just ran the second fastest time ever. So that's all right, but we're going to Tokyo, so that's all that matters.
You are. And Daniel, you're going as well from 2019 national championship to now being an Olympian. What do you think about it?
It means the world, man. This past season has been crazy for all of us. So I'm just glad to be here with my boys, the same team that went to Worlds. So I'm so happy.
All righty, gentlemen, congratulations.
Yeah,
see you in Tokyo. And we check in now with Mike Tirico.
All right, Lewis, thank you. What a terrific Saturday evening it was here at Hayward.